Good morning, Sergeants. My name is Staff Sergeant Masinke. Today, I will show you how to virtually conduct individual training or CIT. Let's begin. First, I will have to open up the training site by saying Staff Sergeant Masinke, permission open training site. Training site is open. I have now received my guidance to start my class on send a situation report or SITREP, task number 171-4079. Before I begin, there are documentation and training aids required for this class. The first one is the training outline. The training outline is the Sergeant's Time Training Worksheet. The next one is the STP 21-1 SMCT Task Condition Standards. The next one is the DD Form 2977, Deliberate Risk Assessment Worksheet, or DRAW. What goes in the DRAW are the risks that you may come across during the training and what are the implementation to mitigate them. That being said, I will go over to our risk assessment. Being in a classroom environment, we need to be aware of our surroundings. Power cables, power strips, tables, chairs, and in my situation, I have the easel board right next to me. Our overall risk assessment is low. So I will now go over to our required training aids. The required training aids are an oak order, a map, protractor, and markers. The uniform for this training is the ACH, IPRO, flick or vest, gloves, and a water source. Before I forget, also we need the hands-on evaluation sheet for the assessment phase. All of the requirements, documentation, training aids are provided to me by my unit. Remember, we need to have a physical copy of all the documentation and upload it on the Blackboard as well. I have 30 minutes plus or minus 2 minutes to complete the class. All the training and evaluation will be conducted in a classroom environment. Moving on to our training phase. The task: send a situation report or SITREP. Condition: you are an element leader with an operation order or fragmentary order, map, protractor, and markers. Your current situation requires you to send a SITREP. Standard: prepare a SITREP in standard format and send to the next higher element. Our overall risk assessment is low. At this time, I will now talk about the lines that goes in a situation report. There are 8 lines that you need to fill out. The first one is the date, time, and group. As you can see right here on a green marker, I put an example of how to write the date, time, and group. How to write the date, time, and group: you start off with the day, the hour, the time zone, which is Zulu, what we use in the military, the month, and the year. Line 2 is the summary of threat activity, casualty inflicted, and a prisoner captured. So if there are enemies in the area, you always want to put high. And for the casualty inflicted, the prisoner captured, I put unknown for class purposes. Line 3 is the friendly location. You need to be able to pinpoint your location using a map, protractor, and a marker. Preferably, you want to put an 8-digit grid to be